So, as many of us already know, LinkedIn is a fantastic way to build your business if you're a B2B SaaS company, agency, or freelancer. It's a really great way to get really high quality inbound leads, but you need to have the right strategy and it's all about posting. So, I'm going to go over this strategy now, then I'm going to show you how to do it in a little bit more detail. So, when I was posting, I'm just starting to get back into posting every day. I've posted a couple posts. I'm really focused on video at the moment to see how that works out. But if you look into when I was doing it every day before, I was getting a lot of post impressions from like on average like 4,000, 9,000, like 25,000, 15,000, 12,000. This is just on the posts I'm producing. So imagine if your posts are going that far and wide. It's pretty incredible because if you're writing about certain things that you do, you build out your brand and more people are seeing you talk about something very specific. And over time, they start seeing you over and over again talking about that one thing. And you, in their head, you're the go-to guy. So when the time is right for them, when they need your service, product, service, whenever they're having those internal conversations in their head or in their team, they'll think of you and they'll come out or they'll see you pop up at the right time. They'll be like, oh, let's reach out to them. So I was getting inbound DMs on a weekly basis. And those inbound DMs would be really easy to convert into customers because you've already built up the trust and authority for your social media posts. So there was very high conversion rates on the sales calls that were tied into my LinkedIn ads clients. Or for example, I run another company called Marketing Hero. You can check that out. But My Hero is all about finding elite level freelancers. So people would reach out to me and inquire about this. So basically, it's really important. If you also see, for example, the search results, where is this? So that's that. And for example, the profile views, when I was posting a lot on a day-to-day basis, like on this day, I had 244 people look at my profile, or like 191, 179, 231, 230. This is on a day. Imagine 230 people curious about who I am, checking out my profile page. So the traffic going to this page here, which is basically how I teach you. You need to use this as like a landing page. So I had 230 people sometimes on a day turn up to this page and they saw this banner, they saw my little video that pops up here, they saw the link here, and a lot of these people would be converting, clicking on that link and heading onto my site and even booking in or learning more about what I do. So with the post, we're not trying to, jam down people's throats what you do. You're just trying to build this brand awareness, build people coming to your page to learn more about you. So the more people who know about what you do, why you do it, when the time is right, they'll like reach out to you in a DM or even just go straight to your website. So building this big content and posting strategy on LinkedIn is incredibly powerful. It's something that people should be doing more and more. So how specifically do we do this? I've been using a tool called Taplio now. And Taplio is just a really cool tool which can basically automate a lot of I have an affiliate program link in the description below, by the way. But Taplio is a really cool tool which can automate the parts of the strategy I think work the best. So that we used to use things like Duck but Duck was just automating outbound DMing. So it's all about just like reaching out to people, connecting with them, and then sending messages. That did work, it does work, but it's a very spammy approach. You got to be really careful of how you do outbound DMing. With this, Taplio is more actually connecting a strategy that I really believe in, which is connecting with people, but actually posting 5 days a week, posting really good posts. I have other videos on the exact types of posts you should be posting. So check out the playlist that at the end of this video, or just go to my YouTube channel, check that out. But basically you should be posting 5 days a week, different types of content, from video to PDF kind of stuff, doc stuff, to just writing. But basically I'm actually A/B testing, just posting loads of videos to see the engagement I get on that. But basically, you need to be posting 5 days a week, which is one step of the process. But after that, you also need to be commenting and liking on other people's posts. A lot of commenting and liking. That's really, really important. In fact, people just post, but they don't do the second part. You need to be doing micro interactions with people on LinkedIn, a lot of it. So I used to spend thousands of hours a day just literally on LinkedIn engaging and commenting and genuine comments, and even DMing people, asking how their day is going, making funny comments to people. This creates loads of mini interactions, which gives people really good feelings about you. So when they see your post, they like it straight away. They might make a comment because you've been commenting on their post. And the more people who comment and like your post, the wider your post goes, the further it goes. That's how the algorithm works. They want to see how many people are engaging with your post. Engagement's one of the most important metrics for the algorithm on LinkedIn. But you get the engagement. Part of the way of getting the engagement, of course, is writing a good post, having something controversial, something people want to talk about. But it's also these micro interactions you have on LinkedIn on a day-to-day basis. The more you do on other people's posts and like, engage, the more they'll do to yours, the further your post goes. But you can take this even step further. By the way, Taplio, and this is what I'm talking about, Taplio can automate a lot of the comments. And you got to be careful of AI generated comments. So just keep an eye on if it's doing a good job or not. It does an okay job, but it can also like as well. So you can automate a lot of this process with Taplio. Really, really awesome. Link in the description below. But also another step, I'd go even further. And when I wasn't doing this as much as I know some of my, people on LinkedIn were doing. You'd go actually DM them and just talk about them. How are you doing? How's your day? Did you go? I saw you had a surf pic. Did you surf this X, Y, and Z? Just that's it. You're just creating mini interactions. You're not selling anything. And then one step further is creating 10, 15-minute conversations, Zoom calls with people where you're like, hey, do you have 15 minutes? And you just find other influencers. So this is a really cool strategy. Just find other influencers who are getting loads of engagement and just say, hey, can I just have a 15-minute conversation just to touch base with you? You're not selling them anything. You're not trying to do anything. You're just trying to engage with them. And then these like connections you create with these people. Like I have a lot of LinkedIn friends because I was connecting with all these people on LinkedIn, and I consider them my LinkedIn friends. And they will be, once you create these connections, they want to connect back with you. They want to give you, you want to give to each other as much as possible. You start like literally commenting on every single post they have, no matter what, and they do the same to you. So that's a LinkedIn strategy. I use Taplio to automate parts of that process, but it's a really, really powerful strategy. So one way and you also using, I'm going to make another video, is actually automating. I'm writing content on my blog, b2bhero.co/blog. There'll be a link in the description below. I'm creating really deep articles on my blog on all sorts of things. I'm leveraging AI to write the content, but I'm actually only leveraging AI to write something like 75%, but I'm actually putting my own personal experience because I have a lot of experience in demand gen. I've been managing millions of dollars of budget. I've worked in massive B2B SaaS companies doing paid media strategy, demand gen stuff, cold email, loads of different stuff. Spent many years deeply ingrained in B2B marketing in these big companies and these big meetings. So I've got all this experience, and I put this experience, but I'm leveraging AI, and I'm putting all this experience into this blog. Check out the blog. It will really help me if you could check it out. It's also very helpful for you. That's the whole reason why I'm doing it. But basically, if you want to write LinkedIn, if you're already creating content elsewhere, you can recycle this content. So what I did here, for example, I went into one of my blog articles, which is like, for example, which one did I do? Which was Ultimate Guide to How to Do Keyword Planning with AI. And what I did is I copied the article, went into ChatGPT and said, can you write me a LinkedIn post? And I just put the whole article there. It didn't do a great job, so I'm still trying to work out how to do a good prompt for this. But after I put the article, it did that. And then I said, actually, can you turn this into a LinkedIn post, more step-by-step guide? And this is awesome. So I'm not going to use this exactly, but what I've been using this for is writing the first liner using my brain more. I'm trying to get this like hook first liner thing I get ideas from ChatGPT. So like, could you write a hook? Give me like 5 ideas. Oh, I like that. Can you do that? So that's how I'm using ChatGPT. Most of the stuff you really need to use a brain for and actually get good with. I'm not finding the hooks very good yet, but I'm getting ideas for the hook. And then I'm writing the first liner, maybe making some funny, sarcastic comment or something like that. And then I'll even just sometimes say the rest is written by ChatGPT, but or not. And then I'll, the hard part, the part which is like, okay, this is step 1, this is step 2, this is step 3. I just get ChatGPT to that part so I can write these posts in a really quick way. I just say, can you just put this into a step-by-step process from this blog? It'll put it in. So I'll write more personal, more like my style, more sarcastic, using words like super, something that really represents me in the first part. Then I'll do the step-by-step guide after that. And on LinkedIn, for example, people love seeing your processes. So I share my process on LinkedIn. My current one I just released now was sharing a process. And I just posted it now, so let's see. It's probably not doing that well yet. I hope at least you managed to keep the underwear Oh no, I commented on a post about being in underwear. So here it is. I got a video which basically just posted a few 28 minutes ago, and it's already got me 250. The one I did posted yesterday got me over 2,000. And I've just started. The more you post, the more impressions you can build, and the more you engage. So I've just started again this whole process. I kind of had a big time off. So, but the post I did yesterday was did pretty well, I think, considering I haven't been posting so much. And it's again another video, 2,600 impressions, which was pretty good, plus 18 likes, 25 engagements, 6 comments, and just talking about how I'm obsessing with AI content. And so it's really powerful. Use Taplio, but one workflow I'm using is using Blog and ChatGPT. So using previous content I have in ChatGPT. So definitely, I highly recommend using LinkedIn to get loads of inbound inquiries about the service you create. I'm creating a lot of videos about LinkedIn at the moment, so check out my playlist, and also how to utilize AI to become like a media engine, because we all know that becoming a media company as a B2B company is the best way to get loads of inbound inquiries if you're doing blogging, videos, YouTube, all this, but it's really overwhelming. But we can leverage AI to actually do a lot more quicker. So check out the my YouTube channel. I'm like just putting my processes all there. You can copy them, and I'm building up real things like this blog here. That's it.